the buckets.
What I like most is Milwaukee's philosophy about passing the ball. They play an awesome offensive system, and I just think it's a fantastic situation for an MP build.
And there's the rejection. To the inside. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's James, and my player throws it down.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
He's causing some havoc out there. Whoa!
Now here is Booker. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Bucks with the rebound. Outside James. And my player throws it down.
What vision from the back. Holiday has a firm understanding for how to get his open teammates to rock.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Booker with it. My player's there. To the paint. Over onto Tecumpo. That one rolling around and rims out.
He just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Well, we are in the midst of the three-point shooting era. Every team wants 4 to 5 people on the court at all times who can hit from long range. How's that affect new players?
The thing is, for guys like my player, if you can't shoot from deep, you better have a good wingspan and play defense. I mean, you better be great at everything else, because with how good NBA defenses have become, that three-point shot is a must for spacing.
It's not just that, Brian. It's almost become a math equation, thanks really to the Houston Rockets. If you don't win the three-point battle, you need to win the turnover or rebounding battle to get more possessions. And in addition, you got to shoot a great percentage from the field. So the three ball has changed everything over the last maybe 5 or so years.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the Bucks, my player.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Phoenix trailing. Pass to Craig. And here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And that assist got a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Here's James. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Bucks will retain possession. For another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them now.
He is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
All right, guys, picture this. You're a wing player, and you're playing alongside Jrue Holiday. What type of skill set would best complement his game?
I think playing with energy would go a long way, Blake. With strong awareness, Holiday tallies a lot of steals, and he's always ready to run and get out in transition after picking someone's pocket. So hopefully you are too.
Exactly, Tim. I also just like the defensive intensity Holiday brings to the floor. He's serious about shutting down opponents. And if you are too, your team can really be a disruptive defensive unit.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now here's my player. He's got 16. Here's Ibaka. And that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up the 2 on the second effort.
A strong presence on the offensive glass. Ibaka. When you don't box him out, you risk getting burned. Both teams on fire right now for the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready.
And that one goes long. They push it up 4 on 3. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Shamet. From downtown. A rebound by Ibaka. Here's my player.
Well, if you allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's really your offense.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one.
My player.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Payne. And he commits the intentional foul.
Right.
Some substitution.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Booker, right side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Paul. And that ties it up.
A crafty offensive talent. Booker's always working on different ways to score.
All right, so your MP wing got the chance to run with the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His second
How
personal
fun
foul.
would that be?
A lot of fun. Man, get ready for some wide open shots from three-man. Giannis is special at slicing through the lane and drawing help defenders. So if you excel at the catch and shoot, you're going to hit tons of threes.
Beyond his basketball talents, you're getting to play with a great winner, and you're going to be in the hunt for an NBA title. Plus, Giannis is such a fantastic defender that you don't even need to stop the opponent's best player. However, you will be expected to play with full effort.
And you can't allow Booker to beat you on the drive. Once he has a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense.
I don't know that that is the type of player you want to see in this type of game. In a close game, the important thing is 2 points, not the dramatics.
Ah, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he?
Yeah, I guess it was nice.
Yeah, and I mean, I certainly can't fault him for it, although maybe I would have if he missed it.
Booker with it. My player's there. Rejected by Drew Holiday. And my player throws it down.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
Now here is Booker. He's got 12. Yep, that goes.
Not the best start for him, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's James. And Booker with the block. Crowder with it. Paul. Middleton defending. For three, Devin Booker buries it from three-point range.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Here's my player. And Booker with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Bucks will retain possession. Baseline try.
He's been off his game this quarter, just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go.
And he banks in the layup.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Here's my player. That falls. Nice feed that time from Antetokounmpo.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one over the big fella.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Pass to Booker. And the Suns, another three.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Now Paul. Off target at the rim.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
And the Bucks call time here.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Bucks dance team. Make some noise, man.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my players so far?
Well, MP started to get into a nice rhythm. You knew this could be a long night for the D, and that is at least half true so far.
Hey, when you start rolling, the confidence grows. Everything becomes easier. The defense has to find a way to disrupt his flow if they want to slow him down in the second half.
And it's my player missing. The Suns leading. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the dunk by Ayton.
With the foul, Ayton's power has improved, adding to that 7-1 frame.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
DeAndre Ayton at the line for 1.
Milwaukee with the ball. My player inside. Booker covering. Now here's James. Faked in off the glass.
Well, if a defender is going to play off of him like that, you know what's going to happen. They're going to be points on the board.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. Tries from 10. And again, it's Phoenix converting.
An explosive offensive talent. Remember when Booker scored 70 points against the Celtics?
The second chance effort, and he lays it in.
He was just the first one to react to that miss. A hustle play on the putback.
So it's Phoenix now. It's a 5-point game. Ayton, and it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker's special with the ball in his hands.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us for some NBA 2K21 action. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so this should be fun.
In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Milwaukee Bucks.
Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Zuniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Banafatemi. You guys excited to get a look at this My Player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is.
And when we talk about a My Player wing build, playing with the Bucks, obviously you start by thinking about your fit with Giannis Antetokounmpo, the MVP.
Honestly, the fit is pretty simple. Shoot. Giannis operates a lot in the paint. Opponents put so much attention on him. The open threes will be plenty. The Bucks were one of the best in the league last season when it came to hitting threes.
And if you're a wing, rotate the ball to Giannis on any mismatch. But I think this is a fantastic place to go. The Bucks, like every championship caliber team, can never have enough wings. So if you play at a high enough level, you'll have a spot on this team.
to the inside. And the basket by Booker.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Paul has a tremendous feel for when his teammates are open.
Now here's James. Shot clock at 6. And my player throws it down.
A long windup and a strong follow-through in the one-hand jam.
There's just no way he was going to mess that one up.
Why use two hands? You can use one hand.
Two hands are always better than one, Tim.
Hard to stop, guys. He possesses a ton of matchup problems for anyone.
My player outside. And my player throws it down.
That was vicious, fellas. Two-hand monster slam.
I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
It certainly wasn't going to be me.
And I'm glad nobody else tried to stop him, because I wouldn't want someone to get hurt right there.
And, you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference, from the franchise player down to the bench and the sixth and seventh and eighth man.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
And the jam by Devin Booker.
And you can't allow Booker to beat you on the drive. Once he has a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense.
And it's good for 2.
And he's made all but one shot so far with 6 makes. Not too shabby.
Pass to Crowder. Down low. Booker. And the jam by Devin Booker.
Whether it's a dunk or a jump shot, Booker's wide-ranging skills make him a consistent scoring threat.
Yep, that one goes.
Still only one misfire, as he's now started 7 for 8 in the game.
Hall. Defended by Holiday. And the jam by Devin Booker.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
And the Bucks call time here.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
And the Suns making a change here.
Bucks dancing. Make some noise, man.
Milwaukee trailing. All right, guys, picture this. You're a wing player, and you're playing alongside Drew Holiday. What type of skill set would best complement his game?
I think playing with energy would go a long way, Blake. With strong awareness, Holiday tallies a lot of steals, and he's always ready to run and get out in transition after picking someone's pocket. So hopefully you are too.
Exactly, Tim. I also just like the defensive intensity Holiday brings to the floor. He's serious about shutting down opponents. And if you are too, your team can really be a disruptive defensive unit.
My player from deep. Another miss by my player.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
To the paint. Here's McGee. Bucks with the rebound.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's James. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4, and that's good for 67% shooting.
He's been fantastic this quarter. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Now here is Booker. He's got 12. Here's McGee.
Look at that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Built up a lead, and here we go. It's showtime.
Yeah, so the victors go the spoils.
Yes, indeed. And, hey, why not? The more plays they make like that, the more they're going to have these guys on the ropes.
They started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And it's my player missing. The Suns leading. And up the court come the Suns on the break. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Had a nice open look right there.
He's been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Out of bounds. It'll be...
They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, Adam tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least I'm tired of hearing from the chair while I'm here. I hate play Lumberner, JJ for governor.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. They'll see the West All-Stars and the Phoenix Suns. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. LeBron James is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
The elevation and athleticism of LeBron at his size, just incredible.
Booker outside for the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams. I asked about Steph Curry and the problems he poses to defense that fans don't know about. Coach said everyone knows about the shooting, but he's the most slippery guy in the league, too. Constant movement, dips in and around screens all the time. He's hard to locate. And they will have to do their best not to lose Curry in this one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Jokic against Booker. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Curry against Paul. Pass to LeBron. From deep three-point range. DeRozan passes to Giannis. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, it really doesn't matter whether the offense is clicking. Steph Curry's long range. Shot is a reliable option always.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, what a nightmare. For this guy, he's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Paul with the ball, now guarded by DeRozan. Ayton. Bridges outside. Missed it, even after all those chances. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges with it for three. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot by Curry, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Garland, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a three-point game. Kicks to Booker. The dish now to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets it go from 11. Here's McGee. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Booker after LeBron James's miss. Booker the pass to McGee. He feeds it to Johnson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Now here's Payne, covered by Giannis. Payne looking around, pass to McGee. Over Curry. And too long on the shot. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 5. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. So for the Suns, Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one misses. Curry with the defensive effort. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, that's just inconsistent.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. DeRozan out there with Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron James. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. Booker. Here's Crowder. Banked in off the glass.
Booker has established that he can score. Now showing that he can play make.
Here's DeRozan. Driving inside. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny. But a face.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And here's the West with the ball. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk.
Here's Paul. And here's Booker. Pass to Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. Jokic grabs the miss. Curry against Bridges. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Out to DeRozan. Passes to Curry. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
If you get Steph Curry in catch and shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
Paul dishes to Booker. Paul is doubled. Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block. Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
For 3, Booker. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James finds Giannis. Outside DeRozan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Jay Crowder. It's a 6-point game. It's DeRozan with the drive. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
DeRozan's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Curry against Paul. The pass to Booker. The 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Phoenix with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Paul with the three, sinks the triple.
Once Paul makes up his mind, he does not hesitate on that play and is developing his three-point game later in his career.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Garland's checked in.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now here's Payne, covered by LeBron. A minute 42 left to play in the first. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Payne hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Down low. DeRozan against Bridges. Craig passes to Payne. Johnson kicks to Craig. Payne can't hit. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. Nice shot by James.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Payne. Following the basket by LeBron James. Payne. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he can't hit the second.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Curry's shot is good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Payne. Pass to McGee. Johnson surveying the floor. To the left side wing. Payne finds McGee. And that's good off the glass that time.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Curry. Passes it to DeRozan. There's the dish to Curry. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer.
ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. LeBron James is out there with Butler. Then it's Darius Garland. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Curry can't get it to go. Suns trail by 16. Payne looking around. Shamet on the wing. Payne passes to McGee. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Johnson finds Payne. To the paint. Here's McGee. Lays it up and banks it in. McGee's got his second basket of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Curry's shot is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
And the Suns here with a different look. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Payne. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Allen. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for LeBron. And Doncic is subbed in for Garland. Pass to Shamet. Shoots it. And he's... hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Shamet's got 5.
It's rare for a young player to enter the league that has this polished of a shot. Shamet getting it done.
Jokic passes to Giannis. They double team Curry. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Crowder. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by Butler.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Curry dishes to Butler. The pass to Doncic. Curry on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Butler. Dishes to Curry. Fires the 3. Crowder pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Ayton stays with it.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 28.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from 3-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder grabs it in.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 31 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the basket is good.
Yes, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 34.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And the Suns call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
The Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. Then for the West All-Stars, DeRozan comes in for Jokic. And it's LeBron in for Jimmy Butler. Off the inbound. And the rejection by Curry.
Curry, great timing on the block, catching his man off guard with a big-time rejection.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
.152 left now here in the second.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Devin Booker up there in usage rate. Usually one of the top 5 players in the NBA, and right there you can see why.
It's Curry outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:10 left to play in the first half. No good from Booker.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Curry outside. Drills it from outside.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 37.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now Payne takes the three, bangs home the trifecta.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. LeBron passes to Curry. Kicks it to James. Shoots from the baseline. Giannis dishes to DeRozan. Curry deciding where to go with it. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the West All-Stars. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. On the wing, Bridges. James covering. And it's Ayton missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jokic finds DeRozan. LeBron outside. Baseline try. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
It's stolen by DeRozan. James against Bridges. It's hauled in by the Suns.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
James with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Inside, Ayton, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
It's time for team check.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Butler comes in for James. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Garland in for Stephen Curry. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 19. Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Butler deciding where to go with it. The 3-pointer no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. Bridges passes to Paul. Bridges kicks to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Johnson is checked in for Jay Crowder. The West All-Stars also changing it up. James checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Curry subbed in for Garland. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Ayton, the pass to Paul.
So great to see Steph taking on the challenge defensively, getting up into his man that time.
Lets it go. That one a little long. Suns trail by 17. Paul outside. And it's sent back by Jokic.
A slight advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. LeBron.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mitchell against Booker. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Curry passes to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Now how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc, he nails it.
Curry outside, drills the three-pointer.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Landry Shamet comes in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. The West also making some changes. Fred VanVleet comes in for Jokic. And Chris Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Back to Bridges. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
1:06 left here in the third quarter. Paul passes to LeBron. To the middle. Paul dishes to Allen. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. VanVleet left side. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in. James has got 4 this quarter.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Back to Payne. Sweet little floater.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Suns. The West also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Curry subbed in for Paul.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Suns trail by 18. Here's Payne. Count that bucket. Payne's got 9 points. And DeRozan kicks to Curry. That will count. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. West All-Stars lead by 19. And we'll have the start of... Quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Fred VanVleet out there with Luka Doncic. And it's DeRozan. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4 spot. Doncic with it. Outside DeRozan. Baseline J on the way. As JaVale McGee with the rebound. Suns trail by 16. To the paint. It's rebounded by the West. Now here's DeRozan. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Shoots the 3. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from VanVleet.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the rejection by Giannis. Another shot.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Butler, he's checked in for the West. Stephen Curry comes in for Fred VanVleet.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Payne. Ayton finds Johnson. And here's Payne. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Three-point field goal.
Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Chris Paul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry outside. It's not going to go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Hands it from downtown.
Timeout.
Curry's got 60.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Timeout called. The Suns.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
And Phoenix making a change here. Bridges checks in. Jokic has checked in for the West. LeBron comes in for Doncic. Inside, here's Paul. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 16 points for LeBron.
Stephen Curry.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder driving in, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Curry against Paul. The tray. Curry's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Nails the 16-footer.
That's a sweet spot for Paul. That zone between the arc and the paint might be his favorite. A career 50% two-point shooter.
Outside Curry. From deep. Bridges with the board. And Phoenix has possession. Down low. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Outside Curry. From the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Booker with no one around, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
It's Curry outside, drains the three-pointer.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
He loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And the rejection by Giannis. Outside DeRozan, pass to Curry. Fires for three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the West. Craig against LeBron. And he drives in. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holiday uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're leading by 22. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
"20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, and it falls.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.